In the shadows of war, a new player has emerged. Silent, unyielding, and deadly. This player doesn't sleep, doesn't feel, and doesn't hesitate. This is the face of artificial intelligence in warfare. The world watched in horror as the recent conflict in Gaza revealed the terrifying potential of artificial genocidal intelligence, AI systems deliberately programmed to facilitate acts of genocide. But what does this mean for us, for humanity, and for the future of warfare? Take a moment to consider Israel's use of AI tools like Lavender, Gospel, Alchemist, and Red Wolf. These systems process vast amounts of data from surveillance footage to biometric information in order to identify and target individuals. The scale and precision of these operations have shocked the international community, making it clear that the urgent need for regulation is urgent. Let's take a closer look at these AI tools. Imagine an AI system that assigns a risk score to every person, assessing their potential links to militant groups. That's Lavender, an AI tool that evaluates Gaza's population and identifies targets for assassination, even if it means innocent lives are lost in the process. With an accuracy rate that still leads to civilian deaths, Lavender raises profound ethical and legal concerns. Then there's Gospel, which identifies buildings used by militants. Its accuracy is questionable at best, and as the numbers of daily targets increases, so does the toll on civilian lives. This raises serious questions about the legality and morality of its use, especially in densely populated areas. Alchemist monitors Gaza's borders, processing an overwhelming amount of data to enhance surveillance. But this also encroaches on privacy and human rights. Its machine learning algorithms identify potential threats, but at what cost to individual freedoms? Then we have Where's Daddy, which tracks individuals on kill list, linking phone data to identify for precise strikes. It may improve efficiency, but it also deepens concerns about civilian safety and the ethics of automated killings. Lastly, Red Wolf. This tool uses facial recognition at West Bank checkpoints to control movement, denying passage based on biometric data. By deepening discrimination and restricting freedom, it raises troubling issues of consent and legality. So, where does international law stand on this? Current frameworks like the Convention on Certain Conventional Weapons, or CCW, are struggling to keep up with the rapid pace of AI technology. International humanitarian law has long set forth core principles to protect civilians in wartime. Principles like distinction, proportionality, and military necessity. But the deployment of AI systems like Lavender and Gospel challenges these principles head-on. For example, the principle of distinction demands that parties in conflict differentiate between combatants and civilians. AI tools like Lavender, which assign danger scores, and Gospel, which targets buildings with a high error rate, simply cannot make these distinctions accurately. This consequently leads to wrongful targeting and unnecessary civilian casualties. The principle of proportionality forbids attacks that cause excessive civilian harm compared to the anticipated military advantage. Israel's use of Lavender, which reportedly has a 10% error rate, raises serious concerns about proportionality, as innocent lives are lost in the pursuit of military objectives. Similarly, the high civilian death toll resulting from Gospel's operation further violates this principle. Military necessity allows for actions essential to achieving a legitimate military objective. But systems like Where Daddy and Red Wolf, used for surveillance and movement control, often lack a clear military purpose. This prompts us to question whether these systems are truly necessary, especially when less harmful alternatives already exist. The international community can't afford to stand by. Here are some of the key actions that need to be taken right now. The United Nations must urgently regulate AGI by integrating these concerns into the existing framework of the CCW. This ensures that we use existing processes rather than duplicate efforts. Moreover, human oversight of autonomous weapons is crucial. Kill switches must be established to deactivate malfunctioning or unethical systems. Palestine must also take action, filing complaints with UN human rights bodies to expose Israel's use of AGI and the associated human rights violations. The UN Security Council should denounce Israel's action and demand an immediate halt to the illegal deployment of artificial intelligence in warfare. For Pakistan, as a party to the CCW and its protocols, it is essential to participate actively in regulating AGI. By sending representatives to CCW meetings, Pakistan should demonstrate its commitment to upholding international law and preventing the misuse of AI in warfare. The weaponization of AI is a chilling reality. With technology advancing at an unprecedented rate, international law is struggling to keep pace. We cannot afford to wait. We must act now to ensure that AI doesn't become a tool of mass violence, because the future of warfare and perhaps humanity itself depends on it.